So we here on the Suncoast may be seeing some rain of our own over the next 48 hours or so.
That's right. We've been talking about it now for several days, and this is a system that's out in the tropics and just to the south of us and southwest of us in the Caribbean, and we're going to get to that in just a second. We do want you to know it was very hot today. We got up to a high of 92 degrees. It was not a record today. Today, on this date, back in the 1940s, it got up to 95 degrees, but today was awfully close with 92 in the overnight low at 76 degrees. As far as the rain showers that have been developing with the sea breeze this afternoon, we've seen some heavy showers and thunderstorms. Once again, very isolated showers, isolated thunderstorms coming on through. The movement has been from the southeast towards the northwest, and we're getting these showers coming on in right now. Most of the activity has been around the Charlotte County area, but we're starting to see this movement now into the rest of our viewing area as well. And so we're back into the tropics once again, and this is the area that we're watching. There's a low pressure area that is developing right here around the Yucatan Peninsula, and you'll notice this counterclockwise swirl, and over the next couple of days it's just going to get stronger and better organized as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico. Keep in mind that it's on the east side of the center of this storm that we are going to be seeing most of the wet weather and the wind, and this is where we're going to be feeling the impact, is from what is occurring on the east side of this system as it continues to move towards the northwest. And right now the spaghetti models are showing that it's going to be moving. Once it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, it takes a sharp right-hand turn, and it looks as though it's going to be moving from our viewing area northward. But because I mentioned we've got most of the wet weather, the heavy rains, and the strong winds will be east of the center of that system, we'll be seeing the effect of it along the west coast of Florida. The winds are also going to be gathering strength, and as you can see, as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, this area in purple right here showing the strongest winds, and that's going to be right here along the west coast of Florida. So we're paying particular attention to this system. Once it moves onto the state, this front is going to come down and escort it out into the Atlantic. So it's going to move very swiftly on out into the Atlantic, but not before it dumps a great deal of rainfall for us. So we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of rain for today and tomorrow. We'll see maybe up to an inch of rain during the morning hours on Monday. But what happens after Monday afternoon? We start to see cumulative totals of around 2 to 3 inches and then up to 4 and 5 inches of rain all the way through Tuesday. So this is going to be a soaker for us. Depending over the next couple of days, we should know whether it's actually going to become a named system, and if it does, it would be Tropical Storm Colin if that should take place. In the meantime, though, we're going to see that today and tomorrow, not a whole lot in the way of wet weather, but beginning on Monday, that's when we start to see the effects of this system coming on in, and you can see the showers that are going to be developing, and we are going to be on the rainy side of this system. So just keep that in mind. We've got a good 100% chance of rain beginning on Monday and Tuesday, but the rest of this weekend, we're going to see pretty much what we saw today with a 30% chance of afternoon showers.